Welcome back. I'm Devi Daly. This is a 15-minute morning yoga flow for the whole body. We will do organic movements and flowing movements to wake up the spine, to stretch your joints, and to get you ready for the day. So let's start in the good old yoga squat. And starting in your yoga squat, heels might be up, they might be down on the ground, and start to just move it side to side so that you feel your hips moving, your lower back stretching, and if your heels aren't on the ground, maybe as you shift to one side and then the other, you can get them on the ground for a moment or two. And let's start to twist this squat. So taking your right hand down on the ground and your left arm up and out, coming into a squat twist. Open up your chest, feel a little back bend happening here. And come back to the center, switch sides, left hand down and on the ground, and the right arm up and back, opening up the chest, looking way up and back, and bringing your skull back in space, opening into a back bend as much as you can feel it here. Good, bring it back to the center, and now come into forward bending into elephant pose. Widen the legs to whatever's comfortable this morning to stretch into the backs of your legs. Hold opposite elbows and hang a little bit more through your head, through your neck, your spine. And let the head move a little bit. You can even let the arms sway around with the movement of your head and spine, side to side, or you can make these nice figure 8 poses, figure 8 shapes, I should say. Good. And coming back to the center, release your arms down and coming into a lunge over your right foot. So I'll do the mirror image of you as you bring your back knee to the ground and lunging over the front leg, lifting up through your hips, or lifting up through your chest as you sink down through your hips. And you can bring this into a twist now, taking your left hand onto your knee, or reaching the arm up into the air. If it feels good, you can lift the back leg off of the ground. Either way, knee down or up. And now take this arm, reach it across, getting into the side body. Good, and now take the hands down both on the inside of the front leg, drop the back knee, and coming into gate pose. So your left knee is gonna come back and your right leg is out to the side. And this is a side bend, taking your right hand down your right leg. So I'm continuing to do a mirror image. Left arm comes up and across. Stretching into the left side of your body, maybe leaning back a bit so that you can lift your gaze a little bit. Breathing. If this knee is challenged at all, feel free to have a little micro bend in the knee, and that can help to alleviate discomfort there sometimes. Breathing into the side body. Good, and bringing it down now, hands on the inside of the front foot, moving toward the half split pose. So you can keep the hands on the inside or one hand on either side of the foot, whatever feels better for you, to stretch into the hamstrings of your right leg. Soften forward over the shoulders, the head, the spine. I always like to wiggle a little bit here, especially in the morning. I wiggle my hips side to side to feel all this nice stuff that's going on in the leg and in the lower back. Very good. Let's bring it back into the lunge and now back into elephant pose. So lift the back knee, walk back to the center, hang in elephant pose, hold opposite elbows if that feels good. Take a few moments here. And now bring it over to the other side into the lunge over your left leg this time. Back knee drops down onto the ground. And you can take your right hand onto the knee, start coming into a twist and lifting the right arm up into the air. Optionally, lifting the back knee off of the ground and taking the arm in line with the back leg to get a little more side stretch, a little more shoulder stretch. And now take both hands on the inside of the front foot, coming toward this gate pose. And now we'll take this right foot back and straighten the left leg to come up. And now point the foot and have the knee oriented upward. And now take your left hand down the leg and the right arm up and over, stretching into the right side of the body. See where the head wants to be. Maybe, again, coming into that more back bended or sort of settling into the back body with your gaze lifted. Or you can play around with different head positions as well. Good, and now taking it down, hands on the inside of the front foot as you transition into your half split pose. Your front leg is straight. You can use blocks under your hands here if that makes it easier. Soften forward over this front leg. Breathing into the hamstrings. Again, hands could both be on this side or on either side of the leg. It's all good. It is all good. Good, and now bring it forward onto the front foot and taking it back to elephant pose, wide legs forward bend. And right into elephant twist. So take your left hand on the floor over near your right foot, lift your right arm up into the air behind you. And bring it back down to the center and over to the other side. Left arm up. And back down to the center. And now side lunging over your right knee. You can keep it up high like this or sink it down low, whatever feels good. If you like to lift those toes up, go for it. And back up to the center and side lunging over to the second side. Oh yeah. Good, and now coming back up to the center and making your way down to a sitting position. So heel toe your legs together and bend the knees coming into butterfly pose. So sitting on the floor or on top of a pillow or a folded blanket if you prefer. And we'll come forward over the legs. You could clasp around your toes. You could have your hands on the floor. Tuning into your breath here. And coming up, you could stay in butterfly, or to get deeper into the inner thighs, come into dragonfly with wider legs. Another minute here. And coming back up and bring the legs back together, come down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. And with one hand on each knee, circle your knees around 3 times in one direction. And 3, and then we'll do 3 in the other direction. So 1 and 2 and 3. And now starting to rock forward and back on the spine. So get some momentum with your legs. And we'll do this about 10 times. 2, 3, just to wake up the spine. 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Good. All the way back down, feet on the ground into bridge pose. So if you have a ponytail like me, this is a good time to take it out. So your head can lie flat. And now your hands come to either side as you lift your hips up. Your heels are pretty close to your buttocks here so that they can support your weight very firmly. Clasp your hands under you, or if that doesn't feel good or doesn't work for your shoulders, you can have the hands separate. And now as you come up into this, whether the hands are clasped or not, you want to tuck your shoulders down away from your ears to get that nice length in the back of the neck. Good. 2 more breaths here. See if you can press into your feet a little bit more. Lift the hips up a little bit higher. And release down. Great. Right ankle over the left knee. Figure 4 pose, clasping around the back of the left thigh or in front of the shin. Stretching into the right glutes. Feel the breath. And releasing, left foot down, switch sides. Right foot on the ground, left ankle over the knee. Bring it in and clasp. And releasing down, and both feet down and coming into spinal twist now, arms spread out and the knees come in and over to the right side. And you will come into your variation of twist if there's something you like better, or you can take mine today, which is right hand down on top of the legs, left arm reaches out to your left side. Feel the breath. And bring the knees back up to center and over to the second side. And bring the legs back up to the center and spread your body out into a nice, big, generous Shavasana. Arms and legs big and wide. And breathing, resting here. Feel your body hugging itself against the earth, being pulled down by gravity as it pulls you toward the center of the earth. And let go. And stay here for another minute or 5 minutes if you'd like, or bend your knees and make your way up and start your day. And I will leave you here. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Well done. Thank you for joining me. And if you liked this practice, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, and you'll hear about the classes that I'm putting out every week. And check out my latest Yin Yoga video. And also, if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. Put them in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.